Okay, hello and welcome back to Vlad The Impaler. It's a game on Steam, kind of low if you have $3 or $4, or maybe when I got it was on sale for $3 or $4, so a little bit low. It's kind of more reading and everything like that. It's a lot of reading, more choices. It's like a choice kind of game, text-based, I believe. I don't know how you describe text-based. I haven't really played it. That's just me. Excuse any background noises of fans. It's summertime. It's kind of hot in my room, and I'd like to feel comfortable while recording and not like it's fucking hot as hell. Oh, man. We are in Chapter 3, and last chapter, nothing eventful really happened. We went to the Basilica, we found a cannibal who took a girl and ate her, and we killed the cannibal. That's the only thing that really happened eventful outside of going to the... We went back to the, we went to the catacombs, went down there, got lost, and I believe the vampire, because the vampire got us lost because the bats flew by us, blew out our torch. So I'm believing it was the vampire because they said you heard a faint laughter. So I believe that was probably the vampire that we saw in Chapter 1 that gave us that pointed us toward Basilica, which actually really helped us. I'm going to look in this chapter to go track him down again. I'd like to meet him again. Find out where I'm going to go from here. I'm hoping this should be the next chapter, so... God, we gotta find some clues or else we're never going to solve this evil. God. So, the orphan with an eye patch scurries soundlessly across the dark rooftops to where you are perched. My Emma says that the amulet you drew is a symbol of the Holy Order of the Knights of the Dragon. You eye the smug-faced Jala and ask, how can that be? Why would a holy knight try to kill me? Alright, I forgot about... Wait. Oh, right, that was the guy who tried to assassinate me in Chapter 2. Right at the beginning of the chapter, I completely slipped my mind. That's right. Why would they be trying to kill me? I haven't done anything. I'm trying to solve this. Huh. That's weird. Okay. So, the orphan smiles with a few missing teeth and says, Crusader's trying to kill you, eh? Now you know how it is to live in Istanbul. You throw a gold coin at the child. He nods in appreciation, then disappears silently across the rooftop. You pull the silver pendant from your pouch and you look at it, dangling against the skyline of the city below. Order of the Dragon. So I wonder why would they actually want to kill me? I guess in Istanbul, maybe they just want to kill me because I'm part of Istanbul at the moment, or I'm here. Look, there's me, the tall guy right there, and there's the little child. Huh. So, the palace. I don't know if I should really visit the palace right now. I'd like to visit the palace, but I'm not sure. I guess it's a new place. I guess I should check it out, and then I'm gonna head down to the square in the catacombs, see if I can try to spot this vampire. On a moonless night, you sneak over the wall of the Sultan's palace. You would wait for an invitation, but you would never be able to find what you were looking for if people knew you were there. Darkness that besieges Istanbul couldn't possibly run so rampant without someone higher. Oh my god. I don't even know how to word that word. Echelons? I don't know. Oh my god. Of power, allowing it to. So my character believes that the leader of Istanbul, or the Sultan, or whatever, I don't know what you call him, but that he is the one orchestrating this darkness. But if his name's not Vlad, I don't believe, so his name's Vlad The Impaler. I wonder who the killer is. Cough, cough, Vlad. Jeez, couldn't be any clearer. But my character doesn't know that. I know that though. Okay. Use all your years of experience in moving without being seen, and all your knowledge of the castle working to evade the guards as you creep through the walls and courtyards. Eventually, you find your way to the house of Viserys. I just realized this. Vlad could be an alias. It's something to think about. The advisors of the Sultan. They have their own mini castle within the palace walls, and is not heavily guarded as Sultan's own personal building. What the hell was that? I'm done recording. I'll check that out. Something just fell outside my window. Do as they ask and freely Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't reading. I completely just went over that page. I'm sorry. That noise distracted me. Leave them and continue on. Well, when I was playing this last time I freed somebody, they attacked me. So, I'm not sure who these people are. And I didn't read the last page. I'm gonna leave them onward. You truly want to grant the man's request, but you snuck into the building so that you could look at evidence. And if you leave any sign that you were there, the evidence will become useless the following morning. Okay, I guess something to last time I freed someone, that was my last one. I went to the port the first time, first chapter. What happened was, I got attacked. I freed him and he fucking attacked me. I'm like, oh, thanks, asshole. Oh. It's like, oh. 9 dead amputees. Sex slaves. Would be the clear sign that someone could have been. I'm sorry, you say, with a heavy hurt heart, but I can't. Somebody really mowing the lawn right now. Really, I'm sorry. I looked at my window. I just saw somebody just turn on their lawnmower. I'm sorry. I'm just really get off top of like ADHD at the moment. Okay, so nothing seems to happen. Okay. Tears begin to flow from the man's eyes, and you force yourself to turn away. Your search for this castle turns up a wealth of information. They have been keeping track of the murders and disappearances, but they don't seem to be trying to solve them in the slightest. It's as if they have been merely taking an account interest in the number, and that's all. You discover records of several incidents that you weren't even aware of. But it raises more questions than it answers. As you climb back over the outer wall, just before dawn, you feel as though you've learned a lot, but the memory of those poor people in red hair, red harm, weighs heavily on your conscience. Is it hair? I guess that. So the palace is pretty suspicious, the basilica's suspicious, and the square has a vampire, or the catacombs. I'm gonna head to the square and see if I can find that vampire. I'm curious. Oh, what is this? Fine, looks like we have the Messiah figure. You're walking through the square, searching for the head of district guards. You pass a man fleeing from the top of a crate. As you walk by, the man shouts and points at the man. That is why God punished the foreigners in armor with Ida-tenders gods and their wicked schemes. Get thee hence, hearten. Get ye back to your land and sin and oh my god. I have to set myself off. I can set myself offline real quick. I can't do that right now. Whatever. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. My friend, that's Elijah. Okay. Okay, so we can keep reading. Oh my god, I can't record like this straight. I've recorded like 5 episodes of everything and I can't do it. Oh, the ADHD kicks in now. Man, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just like so many distractions. Okay. The very words of foreigners throughout our gates, he cries, you are no different from the knights who haunt our streets and dark things that haunt our shadows. People begin to move away from men. Yes, God judges you. He sees that what wickedness lies in your heart of hearts. He knows who follows the path of righteousness and who lies down with ism, the Jew. I guess that's the devil. You walk closer to the man, ism Jew, you say. What is that? What does that name mean? The man laughs at you. As if you do not know. As if you do not bring the dragon with you when you enter these walls. As you are a liar, and blood begins to trickle from the man's nose and mouth. Those people are standing there and begin to gasp and cry out. The man's eyes suddenly explode with bloody eggs, and he screams and rage screamed before toppling over. So we got close there. Plague! Shouts someone. A curse! Shouts another. You immediately inspect the man's body, knowing full well no plague can kill them that quickly. The man has been poisoned. But how? Then you find a small needle, a dart back from his neck. The man has been assassinated. Why? What possible gain could have been coming from the preacher? Surely the name isn't so dangerous. That is a death sentence. Murder. Okay. So, he was just killed. I don't know who this person is. He got assassinated. So, with this, I'm gonna head to the catacomb to see if they, palace. You walk into the garden palace after one of the many balls the Sultan seems to keep throwing. As you pass through the rows of trees, you notice some of them are hollow. Those make special places for hiding one wishes to be a discreet and forbidden lover. But you can reach in the middle of the grounds, you are struck with a feeling of being watched. You turn to find two eyes glaring from one inside the hollow tree. A large leopard emerges from the darkness, snarling low as it stares at you. You would not have been allowed inside the palace gates if you had been armed, so the only weapon you have is a brooch that fastens your cloak. Why is there just a leopard here? Why is there just jaguars? I think that will get me killed. Running toward the leopard, growling and screaming. I think that will possibly get me killed. I'm not sure about that though. You know what, fuck it, let's just... You lunge forward, roaring and waving your arm, trying to seem as ferocious as possible. The leopard seems confused by this and leads backward to get away from you. So I freaked out the fucking leopard. It's like, oh shit, this man's crazy. Get the fuck away from me. It then breaks out with laughter in a very human voice. You stop confused. The leopard then transforms before your eyes into a beautiful woman wearing a leopard skin robe. I needed to change voices there because I was starting to get bored. The Druid, you say, stunned. Her laughing subsides you, and she replies, do you have any idea how ridiculous you looked just now? You roll your eyes as your adrenaline begins to subside. I know how ridiculous I looked. I was hoping it would scare you. God. You did just threaten me in the form of a leopard. You say a little defensively. She nods, raising her hand in truth. I wanted to see how you'd react when faced by a superior foe. Clearly, I just crack under pressure, trying to scare the shit out of me. Superior foe, yes, you know. I have been guarding Sultan and his family for some years now, she says. Never before has evil closed in on so many sides as this. You narrow your eyes at her. Aren't you a long way from home? Aren't you? She replies. You shrug. She's not wrong. As one slayer of darkness to another, she says, keep your eyes open. I fear the threat will soon penetrate the palace walls. If it hasn't already. And with that, she transfers back into a leopard and creeps away into the night. Despite the fact that she scared the hell out of you, it is somewhat reassuring to know that you have a powerful friend inside the house. Good to know. I hope you return here. So, it would seem as though your deeds have caused you to build quite a reputation. People seem comfortable in your presence and often buy you drinks at the inn. One particular key musician often sings about the wandering night. Interesting. Making a name for myself. Oh. Oh man, I got a nice little thing now. So this is the end of chapter 3. Chapter Trace. Thank you for watching. This is Vlad the Impaler. And now I'll be going to do other things because I'm bored. And I'll possibly wait till people are done mowing the lawn. So thank you for watching, and yeah, please do support this game just like people do Unturned. Thank you.